Reed looked like he was a lot more aggressive early, attacking the basket. Is that something that you're telling him, that now that everyone knows he's a three-point threat, when there are those hard closeouts, to try and look inside?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing new that we've said, but his threat of his jump shot is as good as a quick first step, and so guys are going to guard him with their best defenders and not help off of him, and crowd him, run him off the line, and he's good enough to read those plays, get to the mid-range, get to the basket, make some nice passes.
Another hot first quarter for you guys tonight. I think you're second in the league in first quarter point differential. What do you really attribute that to?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've obviously guarded pretty well as well. Got some stops, took care of the ball. Only had 3 turnovers in the first half, and got some cross matches as always. Going after Alpy early, Kevin early, and as long as we don't hesitate and move the ball, we're gonna get good looks. But that, and then defense, offense, which is always a good formula for us.
Do you think your guys' kind of pregame routine right before the tip-off, do you think that spurs the guys or helps them at all?
I'm not sure about that at all. I don't even know what to do before the game.
Are you, Coach, are you looking forward to the, oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Are you looking forward to the beginning of the in-season tournament this Friday with the team?
Yeah, we lost last week in the in-season tournament, so we'd like to get back to the winning ways. We played San Antonio at their place, but yeah, it means more, and losing that one there, we should have a little bit more desperation coming up.
Coach, how were you all able to rebound after that third quarter? It seemed like it was some sloppy play there, some miscommunication, but you all were able to rebound in the fourth quarter to get the lead back to where you needed it to be.
Yeah, we wanted to do what we did in the first half, which was keep it simple. We had 3 turnovers in the first 6 possessions and matched our first half, and had 9 in the second half. And so we talked about at halftime having our season low at 3, and the point said we had 80 plus at the half. We wanted to come out and do the same thing, and didn't bring our best effort in that quarter. But credit to the guys, especially Reed and Tari off the bench, kind of boosted it back up and got us comfortable in the fourth again.
Another one of those kind of baseline dunks, reverse dunks for Amen tonight. Is that something you guys are drawing up, or is it just simply when the defense is collapsing, he keeps finding that pocket over and over for you guys?
No, he's really good in the dunker, and then we have him in the corners a lot, so low man. A lot of teams like bringing a low man across, and he's a corner cut guy for us, and we got corner fields, and so we know to look for him there, and then if that back man crashes down on him, we'll have the corner kick out 3, and so something we practice as far as that corner cut, corner field. He's really good at it due to his instincts and athleticism.
You mentioned Reed and Tari off the bench, their production. Can you just talk about the balanced scoring across the board and how important that is?
Yeah, and a big part of it is, other than Josh, we had all those guys in double figures starting, and then to have 20 plus with those guys off the bench gives us a great boost. But our depth and balance and different guys every night is going to be our strength all year. To understand how we're going to get shots off of Kevin and Alperin, they're pretty much doubling those guys every time, so it's going to be different guys that'll be recipients every night. Then when they make enough shots and we have this balanced scoring, they can kind of free them up. And so strengthen our numbers, our depth is real, like I always say, and come in with 3 units that pretty much can start or play backup minutes in the NBA.
Coach, I know that when people watch the game, they look at the way that Kevin plays, the way, Jabari, Amen, Alpy. Can you just talk about how important it is to have a player like Steven Adams coming to the game and to basically establish himself inside of the paint, but does so much to free up other players and get second chance points?
Yeah, he does it in a different way than Alperin and Kevin, for instance. I think he's probably the best offensive rebounder in the league, and he's either going to get it or free up some of the bodies for our guys to crash. And 20 offensive rebounds again tonight, large part due to him. He's always going to have his numbers, but he occupies 2 or 3 on the glass, and that's something that teams have to prepare for, knowing that's coming with our second unit. And bigger lineups as well, but something he's done throughout his career, and he's carried over since he's been here.
Any other questions? Great, thank you.
Thank you.